I'm Beth Kurland, and today I want to talk to you about using the tool of the anchor. When we're experiencing very high anxiety, it can be really helpful to have an anchor to hold on to help stabilize us in the midst of the storms. Think about a ship out at sea in the midst of turbulent weather that drops its anchor, and that anchor helps it stay grounded and secure, even in the midst of these passing storms. I can think about a time a couple of years ago. It was New Year's morning. I woke up to a phone call I didn't want to get of my son having some really concerning symptoms. Ended up going to the emergency room, and I was very, very anxious. And in that moment, one of the things that really helped me didn't take the anxiety away, but it really helped to kind of stabilize and ground me, get through that difficulty, was to have an anchor to turn to. And so I'm going to share with you, and by the way, everything turned out okay. Um, but the anchor does two things for us. One is that it can help us come back to this present moment, especially when our mind wants to pull us into all of those what ifs where anxiety can take us away, really sweep us away from this moment. And then the second thing is that the anchor can help to calm and soothe our nervous system. And I want to share with you three anchors that I have found really helpful. One is the breath, and that was really what I was doing in the emergency room that morning, is coming back to just this breath coming in and just this breath going out. And just by focusing on one's breathing, it brings us back into this moment right here. Now, for some people, that is not the most helpful or useful when they're experiencing anxiety. So another anchor that can be really helpful is to feel one's feet on the ground. And I've used this one as well. Sometimes just standing or even walking and really focusing on the sensations at the soles of my feet, of feeling the stability of the ground underneath me. And the third anchor that can be really helpful when we're experiencing anxiety is to focus on any one or more of the five senses. Because again, when we're accessing our five senses, we're here in this moment. So it's what we're seeing, colors, textures, sights around us, what we're hearing, sounds, whether coming, from even from our own breathing for the room around us or whatever it might be, um, feeling against our skin of wherever our hands might be touching hands, or clothing against our skin, or maybe there's a breeze or whatever it might be. So bringing awareness to these five senses, taste and smell, if it's available as well, any of those can bring us back right here into this moment. And so when you're experiencing a moment of high anxiety, you can try to use any one of these anchors. And with the breath, it can just be focusing on the sensation of the breath. It can be trying to slow down your exhalation just a little bit, really feel and taking the time with the exhalations, send soothing messages to the nervous system, and feeling the feet on the ground, paying attention to the five senses can also help to soothe and calm our nervous system, so that we then have access to greater resources to handle whatever challenge may be in front of us. I hope that this is helpful and that you might find an opportunity where these anchors can help you in a moment of difficulty. I wish you much well-being. Take good care.